Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. I still got to do the third one, which is Twitch. I don't know why I still do Twitch. So I think I pushed all the buttons. I still got
Sure?
4 minutes and 10 seconds.
Wow, you're getting good.
Yeah.
I think that's a new record.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, sometimes I used to wait to do everything at the 25 mark, but it seems I can get everything like half streaming, and then I just have to hit the live button at Facebook and YouTube.
I see.
Yeah. I used to thought I had to wait. I didn't know. So maybe I could shave back that timer a little bit. I don't know. I'll get myself in trouble though if I do that, I think. I tried connecting my phone to the stream so I could see the screen on my phone do the show, but I think it's going to be too small. Your lighting looks good.
Trying to keep the stuff out of the glasses. Losing battle. I mean, this space is built to be productive. It's not built for primo streaming. I mean, it's good for streaming, but it's not like 7 years scrutinized like my other studio.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't get my juice. I'll be right back. 1 second.
Hurry up.
Gotta have my juice. Oh.
My mouse is packed away, so I'm using the trackpad like a Neanderthal.
Yeah. Well, you don't have too many buttons to press, so it's okay.
That's true.
Yeah.
Minimal button pushing as the co-host.
Yeah.
You are chief button pusher.
Yeah.
I don't know what I would ever do if I didn't have the mouse. It's like, I would rely on that mouse.
I see people fly through those trackpads. I'm like, you're going different than me. I'm old school, baby.
I'm a trackpad person.
Like when they teach us on the laptop, they're like, who needs a mouse? I'm like, me. I ain't using that touch thing.
What's tough is clicking and dragging. That's pretty complicated. And then,
double tap. Double tap and
Stuart was like, you gotta do it like this, and I'm like, I just can't get it. I'm sorry.
I'm talking trackpads now.
Yeah, trackpads. Double tap and slide.
But then if you slide and you have to do a little bit more sliding, and you're at the edge of the trackpad, you gotta
do it again. Yeah, it takes practice.
Without letting it go. I don't want to let it go. I just want to, but you can do it. Here we go.
Yeah. Yay!
Hello.
Hello.
everyone.
Hello, Madhouse.
How are you?
I am exhausted. How are you?
Just real quick, Paul Weber is on Facebook. If anything, we can tell him to go to YouTube. So
Yes,
if
tell
he
him.
wants to
Say,
do
Weber,
comments.
get over here.
Paul Weber, come on YouTube so we can see your comments.
Yes,
Or
we
you
like
can
to.
stay on Facebook, but we just
Either
won't
way.
get your comments. It's all
Yeah.
good.
I'll try it.
That's the way it
Paul
works.
Weber,
Hello,
live
Paul
from
Weber.
Philadelphia. In the morning, huh?
I just saw your shirt says what? Dream host?
Dream host, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Cute.
That's my web hosting company.
Ah.
Are you sitting
Oh,
on
it's
your
a double
new
meaning.
chair?
I am, yeah.
I was gonna say. I said for sure he's gonna be sitting on that chair.
I'm trying to use it as my daily driver. I just have to extend the armrests up a little bit. And I'm getting a product in from my side hustle that are armrest padding. The
Yeah.
armrest padding. And, you know, I think I can rig it up where it'll work. But it is Italian leather, baby. All surfaces.
And there's Stuart sitting there and he's going, it's Italian.
It's real leather. Yeah,
gentleman
it's real Italian leather.
Yep.
I had, and back when I was younger, I had a whole set. I had the lounge chair, the love seat, and the couch. All leather. Front, back, sides, everything. Now, I had found it on the personals, or, you know, the newspaper, because this was before Craigslist. This was back in 1990 something. And the guy was selling it, and I was like, damn, that looks great. I was like, I'll buy it. I said, I'll be back with the money. And he goes, oh, okay. What can you give me right now? Like, he was desperate for money. So I gave him like $300 or something, and then came back with more. And I had that furniture for a long time. I gave the couch to my brother. He basically, I mean, he used it a lot, and then it kind of went bad. Anyway, that was nice. That was nice.
Yeah, so you like leather. Good.
Yeah.
Alright.
I like things that last, you know. So we'll see if this works out. You know, I'm so spoiled because my office chairs are really high end. You know, they have all the ergonomics, complete adjustment where you can adjust the armrest, you can adjust the armrest tilt,
Yeah.
you know,
Same here.
the lumbar and everything, you know. And then I get this, you know, conference room chair. But I'm gonna rock it. And since it's leather, it's sort of saves up your body heat, so it doesn't. So we're moving into winter. You know, it's fall now.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I think it's gonna be like extra comfy for the winter. I don't know. I'm gonna try.
Yeah, you got it. Might as well.
Got it.
Yeah, and it was part of your hustle, huh? That's good.
Yeah.
So I had a question. We were watching the videos, and we saw the one with the laptop. Is that a Windows?
It is. It's a
And
Windows 11.
And how much?
I couldn't see
Is
the
that-
markings of Windows anywhere on the website. I was like, what is it?
Yeah. I'll tell you. I think it was just shy of $300. I think it was
Yeah,
a
it's
very cheap. Very
300? That's not bad.
Yeah, not
I
bad.
was like, when I
Well,
saw that, it
you
was
get what you get what you pay for, you know.
Oh yeah, but
But just a
was cheap.
surfer,
I was like, oh,
you know?
that's not bad though.
No, it's not. Okay, here we go. Student laptop pink. It is $246, so about just almost $250.
No,
Yeah.
I definitely said that was cute.
Only comes in pink?
Yeah, I thought it was like rose gold, but it's pink. Like it says pink.
Okay.
Yeah,
Only-
yeah.
only-
I don't know what to do with it. Are you interested in a Windows laptop?
Well, pink is not my color.
Pink is my color.
Well, you got your
I-
you got your laptop from the library.
I sent the specs to the guy I know who does hardware repair, and I sent three. I hired him, and then two of my friends hired him, and I'm like, "Is the next one free? I'm giving you all this business." He's like, "Yeah, whatever." He's like, "Your punch card's getting full, Matt." Anyway, I sent him the specs. I'm like, "I know you're in the business of repairing laptops, but would you consider buying one at wholesale and then trying to resell it?" He goes, "No, that's not what I do." So I'm like, "Okay, fair enough." So,
Yeah, gotta try. You
I mean,
tried.
it's not the fastest thing in the world, believe me. It's not
Mhm.
not the fastest, but
Yeah. Does it say what kind of chip is under the hood?
yeah. I'll tell you right now. I just closed it.
Of course.
Do you want me to share? I'll share the screen.
Sure.
Share the screen. I'm also hoping to jump off early.
Yes,
today.
I remember.
Yeah, we were wondering
Your
what
big
time,
eCam
'cause
trip.
I'll try to watch the time.
So this is it. It's a
That-
large. I mean, that's a 15.6. That's on the bigger side.
Mhm.
It is.
It's half a terabyte, 512 gigabytes.
Not bad.
Storage. That's the storage, and it's 16 gigs of memory, which I think is kind of the bare minimum.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
you said the processor. I wasn't familiar with it. Intel 5202U
Mm.
processor.
Yeah, I'm not
I
familiar
don't
with
know.
that either.
Now, it's not an i3 or an i5 or an i7, which is what I prefer to have in
Yeah.
my Windows machine.
Yeah.
But it is, well, whatever that is.
It's really cute.
Yeah.
Yeah. Celeron. Okay. Does that help? Celeron?
Celeron. Yeah.
And it's full HD, whatever, 1080.
Like you said, it's a slow chip. Yeah.
But
Wow.
and you know, because I have Chromebooks, and the screens on the Chromebooks are muddy and they're not very bright. This is a bright screen, and it looked really, really good.
Interesting. Yeah, soon I'll have to retire my laptop. It's giving me a little trouble.
It's got a good
Yep.
Wi-Fi card. It's got the fast Wi-Fi card. Wi-Fi 5. Is that good?
Yeah.
Wi-Fi 5 generation. 5 gigahertz, 2.4 gigahertz.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I like it.
Oh.
It's yours.
It's yours?
I'll ship it to you. Rich Vibes!
Rich Vibes is in the house.
Team Europe for the win.
Oh,
Are you coming to Ecamm, Rich Vibes? It's tomorrow.
Uh-oh, I gotta
Well,
switch the
tomorrow's
picture.
travel day. It's actually Monday.
Hello, people. Was it ole, Team Europe for the win? I guess this is a sports reference. I'm not the sports guy. It goes right over my head.
Speaking of pink stuff, I have a fun pink story. You may have heard it before. But when I was a school director, I was an elected school director, I would, wear a jacket and suit pants and a tie always. But I like to have colors because it's so boring just to wear a white shirt and just a colored tie. So I had all different colored dress shirts, and I had a pink one. And I went into the board meeting with the pink dress shirt and a matching tie and my jacket and my suit pants and my, and then the superintendent says, "Matt, what color is that shirt?" And I was like, it's pink. As the superintendent, I would hope you would know your colors by now. You're supposed to be the smartest person in the school. Doctor, because she was, had a doctorate of education. She goes, "Oh, I thought you would say it was salmon or something like that." I was like, "No, it's straight up pink, baby."
Salmon, that's a good one.
I
Yeah.
was like, "Yeah." It's like real men don't worry about what color shirts real men wear. If I want to wear a pink shirt, I'll wear a pink button-down dress shirt. Thought that was funny. Just gave her a little zinger. It's not hard to give zingers to someone who has a doctorate because they're on top of things. But
Yeah. Plus, you're acknowledging their credentials anyway, so it's kind of like a double thing, Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rich
I
vibes.
got 13 videos done between yesterday and today.
13 videos. Jesus, you're a machine.
What is this
man.
about Ecamm? Rich Vibes, Ecamm is having their yearly conference. This was the 4th one that they've done. And it's Monday. There's only 100 seats. They never oversell. And 3 days of awesomeness. What can I say?
Yeah. And you said you're gonna do celebrity whatever? No, not the what's it called? The game show thing you were gonna do?
Yes.
Family
Family Feud, yeah.
They hired a company just to do that.
Did they?
That's their job. Yeah. It's their job. They do corporate game shows, and so they're bringing everything, and it's gonna be. And they only allotted an hour for it. I'm like, how are we gonna do? They're like, no, it's gonna work. It's gonna work. You got to trust the process. I'm like, okay. So I'm not running the show, but
yeah,
they straight up hired a company to bring in all the accoutrements.
The buzzers and whatnot. Yeah.
Are they gonna do live stuff like they did last year? We were.
They have to.
Stuff, right?
They do some live stuff. Yeah.
I mean, we subscribe, but we should see stuff.
Yeah. We want to see you in the action again.
Yeah, we were like, "There's my house."
The one group did roving live shows. Now I don't want to give anyone false impression. The conference is not streamed live. It is not streamed live, nor is it recorded. You have to be there live. But as Laura was saying, there are groups that go around and they do stream on the Ecamm channel. Yeah. Nope. Sorry, Rich. It's not online. Not online. But I pretty much demanded that someone put a camera in the corner and record that game show. Even if it's a crappy, I don't need high production. I just stick it in the corner. I just want record of that event because I just have a feeling it's going to be talked about for years. But who knows? I mean, since it hasn't happened yet, you never really know, do you?
Yeah. Nah, not with Ecamm. It'll be good.
And I know we asked you the last time, but I forgot. Is anybody going with you? Roy or what's her name? Lala?
Roy, Lala.
Well, Roy will not be there. Roy has another engagement he's dealing with, and Lala, I have not heard. Last I heard, she was going to try, but I would imagine if she is going, I would have heard it. Now, that's not saying that's a guarantee. She might be going, and I haven't heard it, but I would think I would know by now.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say no for Lala, but I could be pleasantly surprised.
Yeah. How about Marcus?
Marcus
is probably going to be there. Gretchen's going to be there. I know a lot of people that are going to be there.
Good.
Now, Tall Boy, he's PC, so he's not on the calendar. And Billy, Billy,
yeah, that's great. It'll be there. Yeah.
he's a counselor like I am. So Marianne, Billy, and myself, we're the camp counselors. And one of the first things we do is we hand people the bags. So if they're in my group, I get to hand them their goodie bag or whatever. So,
Oh, that's cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
The first after, so there's going to be, once we get to the location, day one, there's going to be a welcome section, and then they're going to go into the first keynote, and then after the first keynote, there's 2 keynotes a day, 2, 4, 6. There's 3 days, so there's 6 total. And then after each keynote, Billy, myself, and Mary Lou, we will, in all 3 of us, address the group as to how we've implemented the tactic that was just talked about. And the first one is where we get to talk about ourselves and our credentials. And that is what I'm cringing the most about, because it's
Why? You got some good credentials.
But it's awkward to talk about yourself.
Oh.
To talk up yourself, you know what I mean?
You can do it. It's always weird to talk about yourself. How
You can do it.
You know.
Oh, I can do it, but it doesn't mean it doesn't feel weird. Because one of the things I think I'm going to try and articulate, hopefully well, probably will not, is I'm a productivity expert, but I've never taught productivity. So it's going to be one of those things where I have the knowledge, and the group, if they want any productivity tips, they're going to have to ask me about it for it to be fruitful. You know what I mean? Or not fruitful, but like, you're going to get out of it what you put into it, because I don't have a channel about productivity. I don't have material around productivity.
Yeah.
But by God, I know how to be productive.
Yeah.
That's what I'm hoping to say.
Well, you should set up some basic points to run through. Yeah.
I think what I'm going to do is on my credential screen, I'm just going to blast through everything. And then when I get to the productivity part, because that's what I do, my full-time job is basically productivity guru, business analyst is what it's called. Then I'm just going to quickly get to that and then hit the point that I just said, and then roll with it, I guess. I don't know.
So I had an interesting week. Remember I told you about what the toner with the printers that is supposed to be at 20% or whatever. So anyway, So we come in one day, and the one row of adult printers, computers that we have, with the express computer and the whole thing, the printer has no toner. Nobody ordered the toner for it. So it went out, and we had no replacement. Okay, fine. They ordered it, whatever.
So nobody's watching.
Right. Now I go into the lab room where we have more printers. So we have 2 more printers in there. That one goes out. There's no cartridge for it.
Nobody's watching.
I was flipping so bad because you got
Wait a
8.
minute.
Go ahead.
I have a question.
Yes.
Aren't you supposed to have one already ordered?
Right. But what it is somebody's supposed to go around and check all the printers. So
When they
if it's at 20% left, we can order it. So somebody got to do that. They got to put somebody in charge. Nobody's doing
But aren't you ordering the third one? There's one in there that's 20%. You have one on the shelf, and then you order.
that. Right.
Yeah, but nobody's minding
taking
that
charge of
chore.
it.
Nobody's paying attention.
So you're out.
Right.
Yeah. So that
So-
takes out the whole row of computers because people can't print. So they got to
So-
put it out of order.
So we got 8 computers that are out of order because they can't print to that printer. All right, that's not the main problem, because you know how Laura gets? She's like, I can't deal with this, whatever. I go to my supervisor and I'm like, look, somebody's got to do something. I said, we were supposed to put somebody in order, to be in charge for 3 months and everything. So she's like, okay, you're first. I was like, fine, I don't mind. The job will be done because I will check. For 3 months, everything's going to be perfect. There will be not one printer without a toner that needs to be checked.
Yeah.
But that's the 3-month Band-Aid. What happens after Laura steps
Well,
down from
and
that
they
duty?
need to fix those people.
They
and
need to fix
they
the
need
people,
to-
yeah.
Who's they?
Be my other 2 coworkers that
Yeah.
are in charge of.
Yeah, they have the same title
Yeah.
as her.
But I was like, we have Sunday service now. We're open on Sundays. People are gonna come in, and there's 8 computers that are out. It's like,
Just for Tony.
and then so it's like, well, can't you just put them on the computer if they're just, looking at the internet? But then you get somebody that jumps in afterwards, and then they go to print, and then they complain to you. So it's a lot of monitoring. So it's just easy to put everything out of order. So then that one customer comes in and they're like, what's the story with all your computers?
Mm.
It's a shame. Well, at least they won't be able to blame you this time
I don't know.
for 3
Mhm.
months. Yeah. It's sad.
And then
All right.
the story is that we can't take a toner from a good printer that's not being used.
They can't swap them.
It can't swap them because when they go to look, they're like, "Oh, but you just ordered a toner. Why you just say 70%?" But they can't do that.
Yeah,
there's
ruins
no-
tracking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's no swapping or anything.
Which somebody did do it
Yeah,
and then complained to the other people that they're not
we
supposed to
can't-
do it.
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
people are breaking rules all over the place.
Here's the thing. All computers are networked. Why don't you just all print to the printer that has toner?
well, so we have like computers 5 to 8 is connected to one printer. And then we have computers on the other side that are 1 to 6 and they're connected to that printer.
Why don't
You
you just
can't
connect
change-
them? Yeah, I mean, but they're all on the network. Why do you firewall them all? These
It's the way it's
X
set
amount of
up.
computers.
I agree.
I know.
Because then you can just do whatever you want.
Because
Yeah.
when in day, it was like a 3 days after I put in Ethernet at my first house,
Yeah.
and I had the printer on the network, and I printed from my office, and it came out in the living room. It blew my wife's mind that it worked like that. She goes, "How is that possible?" I'm like, "It's on the network." But it's in the other room, because she was like in USB. You take a USB.
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah.
No, it's
It's connect-
Ethernet, baby.
It's another wire it's connected through. Yeah. 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 But they can't do that because there's so many computers that they can't give people the choice to pick from the network. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All that's locked out.
But they can if they wanted to.
Yeah, but they won't let them.
Like
It's 5
somebody will be
computers
like-
to a bank and 1 printer to that
Yeah.
row.
Like somebody will go and they'll be like, "Oh, what printer am I?" I said, "You can't change anything. I don't know why you're even doing that.
It's locked out. Yeah.
It's locked out."
Yeah. They're like,
And then like some lady, she was complaining the other day. She says to me, she says, "I want to save it to the desktop, whatever she was doing." And he says, "You can't do that in our setting." "Oh, but I did it the other day and it worked." And I said, "Lady, I don't know what you did.
it's impossible.
It's possible if you did whatever you had to do, but no, it's not possible."
Well,
Once
if
you
she
down-
did get it to work, don't they all wipe themselves the
Yeah.
next day?
Yeah, they
Right.
wipe
Yeah.
themselves.
Exactly.
They're on Insta Nuke.
Yeah.
But you know what the sad part was? Some of the computers weren't wiping out what people had downloaded. So somebody else would go on their computer and see their information.
Oh wow.
So then we had to pour that in.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Crazy. Yeah, people doing their taxes. Who knows?
Mhm.
Jeez.
Yeah, she's getting used to the position. She's dealing with it though. Or she's got
No,
her complaints, but she's dealing
and
with
I'm like you, like, dude, I'm like, everything's got to be moving smoothly.
it.
Why
Yeah.
if it's there, why is it not working? Why do you not have a backup?
Yeah.
What is, be on top of it. Don't be, no.
Yeah. Some people just don't give a crap. They get the title and they just sit back.
And all you do is copy, cut, and paste, put the code in, send them an email, they send you a confirmation back. Within 2 days, they'll send you the cartridge. It's just so easy. Why? It's
Like-
so difficult.
It's like 3 people doing the real work and everybody else just slacking off.
Can't you just go down to Staples and buy what you need, and boom, you have them instantly?
Oh, but let me tell you
because
the best part.
There's a whole process because they don't want abuse on the
Right.
cartridges.
Right. So I asked my manager, I said, do you think we could put in for 2 to have as a backup? They said no. They monitor everything. So you can only put in for 1. You order it when you do.
Well, okay, so but the ones that were completely out
Mhm.
and you don't have a backup, aren't you ordering 2 to put
You
1
can't.
in and 1 on the shelf?
No,
But
You
that's
only
the
can order-
protocol, right?
no, you order
No, no,
one
no.
and wait till
You only order
20%.
1.
I thought there was always an unused one on site. When it runs in the 20%, then you put the order in, and that goes.
No.
It's-
Sorry.
You're
No,
living
don't-
on the edge over there.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
exactly.
saying. So
Yeah.
I gotta go around, check these printers. If it's close to 20%, that's when I can put my order in. That way, when that
Okay,
computer,
this-
yeah, I know it's
this-
confusing. I know.
It's ridiculous. It is.
It's okay. It's not like if you had an extra toner sitting on the shelf or not, you're still going to use the same amount of prints.
Hmm.
Like, it's not going to having the extra one there, it doesn't mean there's going to be more waste.
Yeah, for some reason they made that call to do it this way. Yeah. I understand you.
No,
Matt, you're right.
I said, so she said to me, you can try put in for 2, but they'll deny you. They're just gonna put in for 1.
It's like, you can only have 3 bags of trash. I can't control how much trash I'm going to have. I'm going to
I
have
know.
as much trash as I'm going to have. It's like
Yeah, some rules are just crazy.
I know. It's just
with
yeah.
everyone limited to 20 sheets or 40, however many it is now. It's not like having more is going to mean there's going to be more waste.
right.
It
Yeah. Now
seems like it's over draconian for no reason.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and people print 30. They can print up to 30 pages a day.
Okay.
No.
Well, the reason why it is the way it is has nothing to do with saving money,
Doesn't sound like it. Yeah.
but it still is the way it is. And see, this is the problem that I ran into dealing with a public institution or a government institution, because that's what I was doing when I was on the school board, is you hear, well, this is the way we've always done it. I shut that phrase down every time I heard it. I'm like, I don't want to hear that. Don't tell that to me. That's not that means nothing. You could have just stood there with your mouth closed and it would have registered the same as that phrase that you just did.
Yeah.
No, that doesn't fly. It doesn't fly with me. Oh, it's the way we've always done it. No. Try again. Try again.
Mm-hmm. No. It's and I says I get very frustrated because I try to do what I can do, and it's just like, why is this not working? Why is this not? Why,
You should see my neuroses when something goes wacky. I just go, it's bad.
And then,
It's like I will not let up. I am all over it.
and then we had one problem where, so somebody was trying to print and it didn't come out, which is no problem. Well, it is a problem. They tried it again, right? So we're like, well, let's end your session. Do you know that when we ended the computer, the stuff come out twice? So it was printing after the person was done.
That's
Now
why you gotta
that's
be
a
able.
problem.
You're not able to go in and clear the queue.
No.
Well, I guess it's in. It buffers in memory in the printer.
Yeah.
Yeah. You'd have to
So-
go straight to the printer and clear the jobs.
What did she say? Epic says a service that sends automatically when toner drops below 20.
Yeah, they have automatic services. They do.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Why don't we fire that up?
Well, she's not in
Let's
charge.
go.
The people in charge gotta
We
approve it.
have HP. HP?
Yeah, HP is good.
Yeah, I get so frustrated.
I like
I'm
Canon.
sorry.
I like Canon.
Yeah. Overall, they seem to last a long time. HP too, but the Canon better.
And the other thing is, I said a lot of the customers, they all come to me and this other gentleman because they know how we help them so much.
Good.
They're like, you
Yeah,
have
put that
patience,
in
you
your
understand
review.
it, and listen to us. I'm like, okay.
You need to say that in your yearly review and demand the top tier raise.
HP as well. Okay, I'll look into it. Thank you, Rich.
Yep.
So what time, just so out of curiosity, are we looking?
Well, we're a half hour in. Maybe I'll go 15 more minutes.
Okay.
That's all we got. Oh no.
Yeah.
You know, it was so funny. Not to talk about, but last week, right? So me and Stuart were sitting there, right? And it's like 10 to 7 or whatever. We were like, it's nappy time, right? And we just literally rolled over.
Yeah.
And
We
I
both
said
looked
to
at each other,
Stuart-
rolled over, and
I
that was
said,
it.
I didn't say that. I was like, oh, he's not even thinking about it. And then I was just like, I'm tired too. And then when we got done, I said, well, it's not a bad thing because we didn't even post it. I mean, we didn't schedule it. So nobody knew about it. So it was like, well, you know, what are you going to do? So we woke up and I was like, honey, you know, we missed it. And he was like, what? I was like, well,
It was like
my
10.
house
It
didn't
was
say
like 10
anything.
something at night. I was
And
like,
I
really?
said, and it wasn't scheduled. So it's not a bad thing. And we
Well,
were tired. So,
It's supposed to be a weekly thing.
I mean, you were tired from work all week, and I was tired
Yeah.
in general.
Oh, well, next Saturday, HP service is called Instant Ink. Cool.
Ink. Cool.
So I have plans in the afternoon out of town. I should be home in time, but it might be best just to skip next week.
Okay.
Yeah, if it has to be.
I
Yeah, that's
think
fine. If we have to skip,
it
you
might,
skip.
it might be too much because coming back Thursday and then Friday.
Or me and
Oh.
me and
Oh,
Me and-
and then
me and Laura-
Saturday.
me and Laura could try to manage on our own. We'll see.
I'll play it by ear. Leave my spot open, and maybe I'll pop in. Maybe
Well, that was funny because what was it?
You
the
did
week-
that one time before. I think last year.
What was it?
You
the
popped
time
in.
you went away on vacation, and then Roy jumped in, right?
Yeah,
Remember? It was
something like
supposed to
that.
be me and you, and then
Yeah,
Roy was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
"Oh, I'll pop in."
Well,
So your spot was fulfilled that night.
if all goes well, we're going to go to Fogo. So it's going to be
That's cool.
John.
Oh, good,
JV's
good.
JV's coming in town, and I'm going to see him before he leaves. So Danny, myself, and JV are going to go to Fogo in Philly, well, King of Prussia. And here's the thing about Fogo, sometimes we're there for hours, like literal hours.
Yeah,
We've clocked 5 hours in that place before and not even thought about it.
yeah,
And if
yeah.
that's the case, I might not even be home at 8, or I might just be getting home. Like, sometimes it's quicker. Like if my son went one time, and we kind of had to wrap that up, whatever. But we'll just BS, and we will just.
Yeah, get your
Paul-
fill. Get your fill, man.
But like I'm thinking, don't watch too much about it.
Yeah, we'll
You
figure
haven't
it
seen
out.
John V
Yeah.
in a long time.
Yeah,
Enjoy your night. Don't
Yeah.
do. We'll be okay. I mean, we
Yeah.
always enjoy you on the show, but if you got something to enjoy yourself that night, eat all you can and whatever.
It's just hard to tell. Like, if it's going to be like a 2.5 hour deal, yeah, then I'll be home way, way before the show. But We've gone long. Now I don't want the Stuart Rivera audience to think I'm some sort of a-hole. We severely overtip. So us hogging that place is just fine as far as the staff.
Yeah.
Rich says, no
Oh,
fair. You're teasing me again, Matt.
Yeah.
Rich. I have a new place to eat when you're in town. So there's a pizza shop, and they also make a very good cheesesteak. Okay. It's not as good as the Philly steak and cheesesteak. It's very, very good. It's very, very good, but it's like one notch below Philly cheesesteak. And the pizza, they if you want your pizza blessed, they can bless your pizza, and they put Parmesan, oregano, and some sort of oil on it. I don't know. They just kind of kick it up a notch a little bit. I don't know. It's a good place. It's a good
they
place.
call it blessing it.
Blessing the pizza, yeah. And the fries, instead of peanut oil or whatever kind of fryer oil, they use something called beef tallow oil.
Yeah,
it's like the premium oil.
Yeah.
So the fries are banging, the pizza's good, and the cheesesteaks are good. I mean, it's a pizza place, so it's not like I'm gonna, end the world to get there type of thing. But I don't know. I'm impressed. With it.
Is that the one you sent us this morning?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They put it on their Facebook page too. They shared it to their own page.
The Jesus on the box.
Yeah,
it was so funny. Me and Stuart are looking at each other, and we were like, the pizza. And then 2 minutes later, we look on Facebook. I said, here it is again.
he posted it quick. Yeah.
Do you know how hard it was to get Gemini to produce a Jesus image with it did not go well. There are dozens of prompts before I got it kind of okay.
Oh, I thought you just photoshopped it.
Well, I did, but I had to superimpose the image over my real photo of the pizza, and then remove the background, and then I did a blending technique, and I blurred it a little bit, and there was some like pro Photoshop trickery in there, but it still wasn't pizza stain perfect. You know what I mean? I don't know.
It came out pretty good. I liked it.
Still worked.
Yeah, it worked.
Yeah, look at me slobbering. I love it. I lost count of all the food places we have to go, Rich. Well, we'll go to Christie's for the desserts. We'll do Fogo, Philly chicken hoagie, and we'll go to this pizza place too. So.
Just like the other night, we got our favorite pizza place, Joe and John's, right? Just I'm sitting here, and Stuart texts me. He's like, "You want pizza?" I was like, "Pizza? Who? Am I gonna say no to that?" I was like, "Heck yeah!" I said, "I don't care what time. It's 8:00 at night." He's like, "Okay."
Well, for Joe and John's pizza, that to be straight.
Joe and John's, didn't I? Oh,
yeah.
So then I said, yeah, sure, barbecue chicken, yeah. And then he's like, he carried it all. I was like, you are the best. You carried it all the way home for me and everything. Aw.
She knows I don't like to carry anything.
And it was funny because that day I came home early, so he must have left like 10 minutes before or whatever. And I was like, I'm thinking I could have just met him, but a little comfy already.
It's all right.
I know. But it was so good. I was like, thank you. Thank you for bringing it home.
Oh, you the man's in the house.
Who?
You the man.
With profit. Oh, Rich. We'll also do Hershey Park. We'll eat our way through Hershey Park. Hershey Park has a barbecue smokehouse where they smokehouse their own ribs and chicken. Oh yeah, it's the best place to eat in the whole. It's real food. It's hearty. Yeah. So we'll go to the smokehouse inside Hershey Park.
I haven't had good barbecue in a while, man.
And we could even try. They have the Chocolatier restaurant, which is like a 5-star restaurant. I've never been in there, but we could even go to the Chocolatier too. Get reservations for that. Mr. Witt, trending in sports.
Do they do at Hershey Park? Do they do the Halloween stuff?
Yes.
They
yes.
do, right?
They've
Okay.
been doing it several years now because people have realized you make millions of dollars doing that.
Sure.
I mean, it is a
Oh, sure. I just
lucrative.
spilt on myself.
Yeah, it
Sorry.
is very lucrative. I think they have 5 areas inside the park, different scare attractions, and then they have the spooks all over the park too, scaring you. And you
I
can
know,
have a wristband where they'll
Mhm.
leave you alone in
Oh,
when
yeah?
you're wandering the park. Only
Really?
when you're wandering the park. If you go into a haunted attraction, you're getting scared no matter what. No
Mhm.
wristband's going to save you. But if you're just walking around, they won't.
They actually have a leave me alone bracelet. Oh,
Oh.
They do. Yeah.
Because I'm sure they jump out no matter where they are on there. I know
Wow.
Six Flags does it. They have a.
We have a big thing called Freddy's Fields and Jason's Woods and yeah, I got the flyer.
Hey, Rich. It's very late in the UK. You just finishing a gig.
Field of
Ah.
Screams.
Mm-hmm.
This place has been doing it for
Oh, you mentioned
over
them
a
before.
decade.
You mentioned them before.
And
Yep.
there's only look at the calendar. There's only it's not there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 27, 29 days
Mm.
that they'll have it because it's mostly on the weekends and some Thursdays. And in those 28 days, obscene amount of money. There are just people. They have whole attractions. Like they have, because sometimes you got to wait. They have entertainment while you're waiting. It could be a concert. It could be, who knows? Hand over fist.
Yeah.
Love Alton Towers in the UK with their Scarefest maze. Ooh. Dude, I went to this thing as a school trip. It was called maybe it was with the Cub Scouts because it was in the evening. I think it was with Cub Scouts. It's called Scream in the Dark. You're not going to believe this. And as everyone's waiting, because it was all like a line type of thing, and as you're waiting, there was this big amphitheater, and they had these 2 electric chairs, and they would take 2 volunteers for the people in line, and they had the stoplight for like drag car races, red, yellow, green, like that. And then you had a foot pedal. And when it went green, the first person that would hit the foot pedal would win, and the opposite one would get shocked.
Oh, wow.
And I volunteered to do it. And I got up there and I noticed like where you put your butt, it was like a screen, like from like a screen door, like the metal screen. And I hit that green, and I must not have been first. And that thing shocked me. And holy hell, did it hurt! It wasn't like a little. It was like.
Wow.
I'm just a kid. I must have been, 12. I'm surprised. It was insane.
We never went to. Remember when we used to go to the Renaissance Fair? They do a haunted thing in
yeah,
in
haunted
but we've never,
type thing.
We
Yeah,
never did that.
yeah. I bet you it's pretty good.
Yeah, this is Renaissance Fair season now.
Yeah,
Music
definitely.
never stops.
Mm-hmm. The Renaissance is going. It was going on. It should be still October.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We haven't been there in a long time.
Neither have I. I like doing that. That's fun. I can't find anyone to go with me.
You used to eat the turkey. What is it? The turkey,
Turkey
on
leg, turkey legs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
They usually have like a leathersmith there. You can get some cool leather goods.
Oh yeah, we had whole swords made. I have a sword that I had made there.
Nice. Usually a blacksmith,
Yeah,
banging it.
yeah, man. All
Well,
kinds
it's
of vendors.
quarter after, folks. I
Yep.
think I'm gonna pop off. Are you gonna keep going without me?
No, I guess we'll sign off too. next next week we'll give it a shot.
We were trying, like, should we do like a countdown, like to do a certain hour, not to go so many. But remember?
Oh,
Yeah, I think we self-regulate it.
Yeah. We've been
Yeah.
doing fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Next-
enjoy yourself. Have fun.
Yeah, but we'll be on
Thank
next week.
you.
I think we're gonna give it a shot. Me and Laura.
Okay. And
Yeah,
I'm
don't-
tentative.
Yeah,
But
Not a
yeah,
hard
don't-
no, not a hard
don't-
yes.
yeah.
Like I said, enjoy yourself. Yeah, if you're eating, look, eat.
Yeah. Enjoy, man.
Enjoy. If anything, you
do.
could just drop in a
Just
hi.
just
be
drop
like,
in a
"Hey,
text.
We're having
Yeah.
whatever we're eating at that moment.
Hop in the chat or whatever.
Yeah, that's it.
That's all.
Well,
Good
Be there-
night,
Be there in spirit.
Rich. Who else was in there? Whit.
Yeah. Thanks for
Good
stopping
night,
by,
everybody.
Rich.
Thanks for
Whit.
dropping in.
I don't know if Paul Weber's still there.
Yeah, Paul
Paul.
Weber too. That's
Hi,
true.
Paul.
Have a good
Hey,
one.
everybody enjoy.
Have a good one. Bye.
Bye.
Sunday. Okay, take care.